Oh, you're back. Well, I mean, come on, after Wolverine, what did you think was going to be next?
Yep, today we're taking a look at one of the only Deadpool video games we got that people know about today. We talked about Wolverine last time, and you can't compare one without the other, so here we are now. But maybe a little history lesson first. So, yeah, I'm well aware that years ago, Deadpool was a video game that came out like this for the last gen consoles. But then, due to copyright shenanigans and everything, this title, which was developed by High Moon, a team that at the time was known just for these Transformer games, ended up getting tossed over to a Deadpool project. But, like I said before, due to copyright problems like that, the game ended up being banned or shelved or put away and you couldn't get it anymore, making it an expensive and more rare project that would take you forever to get. Until finally, out of the blue, on a full moon, when Ryan Reynolds said fuck you to Fox and released his movie that became a classic that everybody loves now, this game was later remastered and re-released on the next-gen consoles to coincide as a movie game release. You know, the classic old movie tie-in. And those have never failed in my eyes.
Good, there, you're all caught up. Now we can get straight into the game. And I think we should start off this review immediately by taking a look at the case first. This game went so hard, even the case itself deserves a mention.
Oh yeah, this is what perfection looks like. Ever want to finally have an orgasm? Here you go. An awesome poster that fully shows off how he is to a T. A quote basically making fun of the fact that this is his game, he can say what he wants, where only he can review it. An entire big explosive portrait of all the money he has wasted and blown through by the studio just to make this game. Real funny. And then with an extra cute design where when you open it up, it's just a plate of pancakes as the disc, a reference to the fact that Deadpool is very, very obsessed with pancakes, something we all know. Just, it really homes in, even just from the case alone, it already has a sense of personality of who Deadpool the character is. And the game itself on here isn't that bad either. I've seen many reviews of this thing. Majority either call it okay or standard or don't give it that much praise, but it's not that horrible. I'm not even kidding. Yes, it is true. It is just a fun hack and slash platformer where you're just gonna platform level to level, hack and slash, and that's basically it. But I don't know. After all the shit we've been getting these past few years, I love shit like that. That was literally the majority of the games I played growing up.
Oh, yummy. Another review of my video game. Thanks, Ryan. Now let's see what this slob says.
Yes, it is true. The way Deadpool works is it is literally kind of like God of War, but in a more platformer sense. It is just a hack and slash game with majority focused on platforming and that teleporting ability that, you know, he used to have that the movie just kind of forgot about with time. And it's not bad for that. What, in my opinion, saves it isn't the fact that the gameplay is addictive. They add extra things to keep it fresh, like a store where you can swap out your swords for sledgehammers or scythes, or you can switch out your pistols for shotguns or machine guns. They give you different varieties and different upgrades and ways to play to make it more fresh as it goes on, or to find new strategies to play. But in my opinion, what has always saved this game is the jokes. The game goes full on hard into being Deadpool the Game, with a lot of humor and jokes to prove that point. And for people that say that's not right or that's not Deadpool they know, people need to remember the fact that in the end of the day, all Deadpool is a fourth wall joke. His entire purpose and existence in the MCU and in the Marvel comics was to be a fourth wall break. Yes, he has emotion, yes, he has personality, yes, he has, serious things that create a beautifully told story. Of course he would, many of Marvel's work does. But in the end of the day, his main core, his main focus is the fact that from trying to laugh away his pain and not wanting to deal with it, he has basically turned himself into a fourth wall break. He mostly exists just to crack jokes or make fun of everything around him, or to let you know that even the very idea of his existence is funny. Even the very idea of the Marvel Universe that he is stuck inside of is a joke in his eyes. And this game does that in stride. This game fully goes hard on making the game about Deadpool wanting a video game. even down to clever jokes such as him getting pissed at developers, or that one time when in the game he ends up wasting all the money of the studio and its budget, so he has to basically get forced to play through a ton of simple levels and go back to the 8-bit roots and overhead just for him to threaten them, so that way they have to give him at least a bigger budget now. It fully encapsulates the character of Deadpool and what he is. It fully encapsulates his humor, his style, his characteristics, and the way he would be. And come on, you're telling me you don't want a game filled with chuckles, jokes, crotches, and boobs?
Lo behold, #1 fangirl is hot!
Oh yeah.
Wow. Like, oh my wow. He blasted everywhere. I mean, you can't see his pants, but I can. G's like soapy whipped cream.
So yeah, with that and more, I think it is a solid video game. This is a video game I put in whenever I want to have a simple, fun, joke-filled time. I could see myself playing this time and time again. I could see myself always coming back to it. I can see myself having a lot of fun with it, and I think it's a great game. I highly recommend it, and I'll be honest, I don't think we're ever going to get a Deadpool game again in the future. We're never going to get this chance again, especially the way gaming is now and the way jokes are perceived nowadays. You're never going to get experience like this again. So yeah, play it while you can, because let's face it, I don't think we're going to be getting much more experiences like this anytime soon in the future. Alright. And, like usual, like and subscribe if you liked the video, check out my other content, but, as I usually always say, if you are a high contrarian critic that can't take things for what they are, as
No, you know what? Let's end this review with a bang.
Bang, bang, bang.